Hello everybody and welcome back to World of Warships Legends. My name is Spartan Elite 43 and tonight we are back in the Arizona, but we are not alone. We are in a division with none other than my friend Opie. I've talked about her several times on the channel up to this point. She is a newer player, but I've got some new news. She's actually a newer YouTuber as well. She has gone in, and you can see I'm making sure that I don't include audio here. Just checking, making sure. Not that I don't want her voice in the video, but again, I asked her and I showed her how to do it going into this battle. This was our first match together of the night, and we're gonna have a pretty freaking fun match here. And she's actually gonna carry me to a victory. Well, somewhat, a little bit. But we're going to do the Arizona proud. You guys know how it is. We're going to go out here and we're going to do what we got to do. Now, before we get started, there's a couple of things. First of all, Opie just started a YouTube channel. She's already up to almost 500 subscribers. Already! So, if you guys are interested in a newer player's perspective as she learns the game and adapts, and learns YouTube and adapts her commentary and everything, she does do a little bit of commentary. She is very new to the whole thing, but she's learning the game pretty quickly, and she does a pretty solid job. She's just a little bit of fundamentals that she needs to brush up on, and that's why I'm trying to help her out a little bit when I can. But I'll leave a link down in the description, and maybe even a pinned comment with a link to her video of this exact same match. If you guys want to check that out from her perspective, you guys can head over and check that out and give her a little bit of that Spartan Army / Navy love that we always try to push out there for newer channels that give it a chance. You know what I'm saying? We've done this multiple times. This ain't anything new, but we always try to help out the community. You guys know this. But yeah, so we're going to go ahead and move forward. Don't forget, we are on the path to 50,000 subscribers by the end of the year. So if you're new to the channel and you haven't subscribed just yet, I highly recommend you check it. Hit that subscribe button. It's completely free. Doesn't cost you anything. And you can be a part of that journey to 50,000 subscribers. Let's be the first World of Warships Legends channel to hit that 50,000 subscriber mark. Now, right off the bat, we've gotten a couple of hits, but mostly over pins. We're at 16,000 damage done, and you can see I'm going to be the center of attention for a while, but we're used to this, right? Now, the Arizona is very tanky, we know this, but we're going to get blapped here. I think the Colorado, or not the Colorado, good lord, the California is going to reach out and touch us in a minute, which is not ideal. But the Duca thought that he could bow tank us. He was wrong. It was really wrong. So we've reached through, just go straight through his bow and punch him in the mouth. Y'all know how it is. And that was the California saying hello. And I'm like, all right, California, I hear you loud and clear. Sailing broadside to you, clearly not a good idea. And you can see the amount of firepower that's being shot in our direction between all these all these cruisers, the battleships that are out there. Like, we're in some serious predicament here, so we got to be careful. Omaha, though, decides he doesn't like to live, so we're gonna go ahead, reach out and touch him. Terrible dispersion on the rear guns. Front guns look okay, and we take half his health with the rear turrets, and the front guns all overpinned, so you love to see it, leaving him with just enough for somebody else to kill. But he's not long for this world. You can see there's already shells probably heading in his direction. And we're about 10 seconds out from shooting at him again. Surely we'll finish him off this time, right? Now you can see California's coming back towards us, so we gotta keep an eye on him. We're gonna try to sneak these over the island. Come on, Spartan! He beaches. Okay, well, good thing we didn't fire that. Oh my god. Hello, Spartan? Get on the clock! Alright, so we take the shot at the Omaha. He's backing up off the island. You can see we take all of his health, but of course, in true Spartan fashion, we leave him with just enough for somebody else to kill. Meanwhile, our team is kind of getting beat up a little bit. We've lost 2 cruisers already, but now we've evened it up. They've lost 2 cruisers. Opie has taken and moved to a forward position where she's going to be trying to get into the B-cap. You can see I'm looking at the Devonshire, and the Devonshire's full health right here. And I'm telling Opie over chat, I'm like, hey, by the way, I've got shots on this Devonshire coming up to help you. And as soon as I take the shot, all of its health disappears. That was actually Opie double citadeling the Devonshire with her Dallas, and couldn't be more proud. You'll love to see it. Seeing her cycling back and forth between AP and HE, she is becoming a cruiser main. She really does enjoy the cruisers. She plays battleships too, but she really does enjoy the light cruisers aspect of the game, and who can blame her? It's a lot of fun. It's exciting. It's a lot of thinking. You got to be able to position yourself well. Every mistake gets punished by death, so like it really is an exciting class to play. So I can't blame her there. And so seeing her learn the game over time, it's so much fun. Like I enjoy, you know, each time that we div up, seeing how much she's progressed. You know, we've run into her in streams and stuff on occasion, and you can see, you know, her positioning getting better in battleships and stuff, so on. But seeing her play these light cruisers and actually going around trying to position, use the islands for cover where she can, switching back and forth between armor piercing and HE, and dealing with threats, priority targets and stuff. It's just so much fun to watch. Like, I enjoy that a lot. But Congo here is broadside on, and you love to see it if you're in Arizona. So we're going to reach out and punish that real quick, and we take over half his hit points just like that. We're angled really well against the California, so we don't have to worry too much there. That guy does not realize that he needs to shoot our superstructure, and he keeps shooting into our belt armor, so as long as we're angled, we're going to be okay against the California. He doesn't overmatch us. So Aoba's my next target here, and I thought that the Aoba was going to beach. You can see from my perspective it looks like he's going to beach. But he does turn out and avoid the island, which is unfortunate. Like, I was fairly confident he was going to beach there. Then you can see I kind of look back at the Aoba here. Am I going to be able to reach over the top of the island? He's not giving me a very good look. And it's at this point that I'm like, okay, Congo's behind an island. Aoba's behind an island. It's time to do. We are going to take another shot at the Congo as a parting gift. But now it's time to enter into a battleship 1v1 duel. And we've already kind of slugged it out with this California back and forth. But at this point, when you're this close, you have to be on guard. You gotta outthink the other guy. You gotta outmaneuver him. And you can see I'm already rotating my guns, preparing for the drive-by. I know that the turrets can be a little slow at times, so making sure that the guns are where we want them. You can see I'm also anticipating a potential ram from this guy, so I'm going to slow down. I've got it in full reverse. I'm turning in. I want him to pass me. What does this mean? This means as he thinks I'm trying to ram him, he opens the angle up and we go straight through that bow side plating. He's very lucky that I didn't Citadel him there. Maybe aimed just a teeny bit too far forward. He does get a couple of shots through our side plating. He destroys one of my turrets, which is the worst thing that could have happened there. But we're going to have to finish the rest of this with only a 3-turret Arizona. And then the HE spam was real this entire game. I would love to know what our potential damage was in this one, because we were under fire duress for the entirety of this match. We were in a central position on the map. I knew the Congo was coming here, so you can see I already had the guns ready for him. As soon as we get loaded, we get the full broadside away. He's over-angled, and I was hoping for a Citadel. You can see I'm aiming a little further forward here because every time I've shot Congos and been able to Citadel them, it's been towards the front of the superstructure rather than the rear. Though usually on the Japanese battleships mid-tier, I want to go for the rear. You can see I'm hoping for the best here. I'd already changed course. The Aoba's torps completely miss us, and now I'm just hoping that I can finish this guy off. We got 14 seconds left of immunity on our damage control before it eventually just goes away. We're going to go through the bow of this Congo. We do overmatch him. We know that we overmatch him. The worst possible roll I could have gotten. Now, I'm going to have to double check and see if the Congo actually has an icebreaker bow, because we actually bounced several rounds off of his bow there. I don't know if you guys saw that. So I'm going to double check and see if the Congo, but the Congo gets a double fire, I think, on us with the secondaries, and I'm just like, yeah, that's just unfortunate. But we finished the game at 126,000 damage done. But look at OP go here. Watch OP come out. She's captured the base. She did the right thing. She went for the base. She's got the base. She's able to help burn down and finish off the Congo. And now it is her versus an Aoba. Now, you guys know the Aoba is a heavy cruiser. It is a Japanese heavy cruiser. And the Dallas is obviously an American light cruiser. She's going to put it up in a pretty good fight here. Now, Aoba's not going to be a dummy. And Aoba is going to bow tank OP and go straight for OP. The Aoba's probably thinking, okay, well, there's battleships everywhere. There's a battleship out there. I can either go for that, or I try to torp the battleship and potentially get into a kill situation. And you can see the torps are already out there for the battleship. And so Opie is maneuvering into position. She's using HE while the Aoba is bow in, because obviously she doesn't overmatch, so she's going with the HE, trying to get those fires. She's doing a pretty good job of setting fires and doing solid damage with good penetration. She takes a double fire from the Aoba. She's not worried about that right away because she knows that she's working in position, but the good news is she's already switched to AP, and watch the broadside here. Now, the one thing you're going to see with her shot here is that she shoots too far forward. In that situation, had she shot further back, she probably just kills him outright with that salvo. But here's something that I need to talk about. She does get this kill here, but as we were discussing in the party chat at the time, I told her, I was like, in those situations where you get those drive-bys, never turn with the drive-by. Just sail straight on through. Because as you turn, you're raising your Citadel up, and if they get their guns loaded, they're gonna be able to Citadel you much easier. But we finished the game with a high caliber, 126,000 damage done. We get second on the team. Opie coming in, carrying the team with 2,347. We killed 5 out of the enemy 9 ships. So let me know what you guys think. Don't forget to check out the description. Go over and check out Opie's video of her perspective from this battle, and let me know what you guys think. And if you like what I'm doing, punch the like button, leave a comment below, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and as always, I will see you in the next video.